Okay, so I have been feeling this really nervous energy, and so I've decided to go ahead and tap in for channeled messages, no cards. And so the initial message that I'm getting, it says, what makes you different is what is going to be your brand. So I feel like someone, that you stand out, or there's something about you that, you know, makes you stand apart from other people or from other businesses, from other candidates for something. But I don't know, it's kind of like someone has spent all of their life trying to fit in. But how is that working for you? I feel like whoever you are, you've been spending all of your life trying to fit in with everyone else, or um, I don't know, maybe there's something to do with wanting to look or feel quote unquote normal. But I don't feel like it's worked necessarily in your favor. I feel like it was still a struggle to relate. It was still a struggle to be with the in crowd. It was still a struggle to get certain jobs. So, whatever this is, it's kind of like by you squelching or, hiding this key difference, or this pivotal, this really important thing about yourself in your mission to blend in. It's almost like the sense of like being washed out. Whatever this is that's different about you, like you were given that gift or that difference, or whatever this is, that look like there's something that was gifted to you for a reason, and now you are being called to use it. Okay. And you guys, this is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. For those of you that are new to me or to my channel or to my channeling, because I know I do a lot of cards on the channel, but channeling messages are a little bit different. I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, they're definitely a little bit slower to come in. Huh. I was hearing something about like it has to go through quite a few channels. So, I mean, I don't know why that's important. Okay, what else does the collective need to know? What messages do we have? I feel like the nervous energy comes from someone trying to weigh out their options of if you should like debut whatever this part of you that you've been trying to keep hidden. And if you do decide to share this with others, how much of it, like how much would be safe? Like, is there a certain amount that you can kind of keep to yourself? I mean, I don't know. There's some sense of like someone wanting to guard a piece of themselves, to keep a part of themselves to themselves, or, like whatever this is. I'm getting the sense of, wow, it's like I'm in two different mind spaces, because I'm hearing Big Bang, but then on the other end, I'm hearing like a slow rollout. So I don't know if that's what someone is debating. Like, okay, well, do I share like a little bit at a time about whatever this is, or do I just let it all hang out? Like, it's like someone is trying to debate, someone is trying to decide how to share this with the world, or for some of you guys with family. It's interesting because I don't know what this is about, but it's kind of like someone, and this is, I feel like this could be in addition to, or this could be aside from this particular message. But it's like there's someone who, one of you, some of you, or none of you, right? Like perhaps you have spent your life like heterosexual, and your family, like I feel like this is someone that is afraid to share something with their family. And so someone is debating, well, should I tell my family that I'm bisexual? Even though I feel like you're not. I mean, and you can do what you want to do. You can be who you want to be. Like, that's not my business. But I feel like you're not. Like, you're wanting to make something more palatable to your family. So someone wants to say, okay, well, I'm bisexual, but really you are flat out, you love who you love. I mean, that's what I'm getting that. So I don't know if that's just meant to be an example or if that is speaking to someone in particular. I'm hearing what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Ooh, so there's a sense of like someone got married. Knee-jerk reaction, like someone just eloped, just got married, or whatever. Didn't tell family, didn't invite family or friends or anything like that. You just did the do. And someone is debating, like, do I tell the family that I am engaged, and then we just go ahead and have a wedding for the family and friends even though we're already married? Or do we just pop out and say, surprise, we're married? I mean, I don't know. That's interesting though. I'm thinking, like, why is that so important that it's almost like someone needs some type of validation, or someone is so worried about what other people think. I'm hearing enough is enough. Like someone, for whoever this is for, like you have spent way too much of your time, way too much of your life and your energy focusing on what other people think and what makes other people happy. And it's like, I'm hearing now is your time. So this is your time to, do something or do things that are strictly for your entertainment, your joy, your pleasure, your happiness. And some of you guys, you've actually done that, but now it's a matter of like, there's a fear of just like coming out and expressing this or sharing this with, like family or friends or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know why I'm guided, like my personal opinion. I'm more of a rip that band-aid off type person. Just rip it off, right? And at the end of the day, if you're happy with the choices that you've made, and for some of you guys, depending on what this is, that whatever this is, like, it doesn't matter how other people feel, because it's already like what's done is done. Like for some of you guys, what's done is done. So just rip that band-aid off. Okay. I'm being guided to go back to, like, if this is someone that, like, you have like a particular set of skills, like you have a gift, like a certain gift that maybe it's a little bit taboo or something like that. I don't know why I keep getting sidetracked. There's someone that does something, I don't want to say it's like OnlyFans. It like reminds me of, what is that type of dancing? Burlesque. It reminds me, like I'm seeing someone doing like some burlesque dancing. Maybe someone does it like kind of like online with the music. For some of you guys, like this could be like a fitness class. Like you're teaching women how to embrace their sensuality and their sexuality, and to also work out and have fun doing it. Or maybe that's like an idea that someone is thinking about doing. You're thinking about, like, maybe you have like a secret life of like doing burlesque dancing, or you've taught yourself how to do it and you would like to share this with other people, and you're wanting to know like how, like maybe you're debating like if you should just kind of just go with it, or how you're going to roll it out, or what platform, or how you're going to share it with people. I mean, yeah. Or someone is worried about like if you roll that out, like how will your family or friends take it, especially if they see, I don't know, like maybe advertisements or something like that, or they see you talking about it like on your social media platforms where you're trying to promote this, like maybe someone is worried about family and friends. I feel like they're gonna love it. Like for whoever this is for, like I feel like they're gonna love it. Yeah. I feel like if anyone's going to feel a little weird, it might be you, because I feel like you're gonna have like some family members, friends, or like, friends of the family, especially like older women, people that you look up to, like maybe these are your actual aunts or something like that, or like for some of you guys, I don't know, it's like your mom's friend or something, like these are people that they're gonna want to take your class. So, and it's not like anything weird. I don't know why I'm hearing like no, I don't know why people say that, but I don't want to say it, but it's not anything sexual or weird. It's just, it seems like it's a fun class. Like they they just would like to, because it seems like it's fun. I mean, it really, that's strictly what it is. They're not being nosy. They're not hating. Like, I don't know, whoever this is for, like they are fully supported. Like they will be fully supportive of whatever this is. And they just would like to learn as well, right? Um, I mean, because I feel like they're going to see it just like, belly dancing, but I don't feel like this is a belly dancing class. But maybe someone feels like, if this is like, you feel like it's a little bit more risque than belly dancing, but I don't feel like people would take it as such. People look at it as like entertainment and fun and exercise, and, learning, a couple of tricks, I don't know, TMI, but for some of you guys, like they just want to learn a couple of more tricks to have fun in their own personal lives. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, that's interesting. I like that. That's interesting. Definitely not me, because I have no rhythm whatsoever like that. Yeah, it could never be me. All right, what else? I'm hearing the word witchy. Some of you guys are considered to be witchy. I don't really feel like you're a witch, so to speak, not the way that people will think. I think you're more of, I mean, and I guess it's all the same though. I mean, you're more of a healer. I'm seeing someone in a garden, not a vegetable garden. Like these are flowers. Someone really loves roses. So someone might be like, you might be someone who is really good with herbs, with potions, different types of potions, so to speak. I don't know what kind of potions you do, but I feel like some of you guys, like you have a knack for something to do with herbs and herbalism. And that is a gift. And you're being called to use that gift. I'm hearing sin vergüenza, with no shame, without shame. So no shame. I'm hearing it's an honor. Like whatever this gift is, it is an honor. And you're expected to treat it as such, And I also feel like people who are meant for you, who truly love and support you, or who will love and support you, they will be honored for the knowledge and the knowledge that you bring, and also the healing that you bring. I see someone with a whole setup of courses, like in-person classes, online courses. I see someone, like, you don't just use your garden just for yourself. I also see someone like teaching other people how to garden and how to mix certain herbs. So you, but like in person, like that's the difference. I see you doing this, like, you know, yes, of course you got to make that money, but so you're going to do online, like you're going to, you know, make it open to, you know, more people that way. But I feel like, the most popular thing that you're going to have, this is really interesting, but I say everything's interesting, don't I? Is like, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to pay. And I mean, like, they are going to pay for your personal, like, one-on-one guidance and assistance and teachings. Yeah. I also feel like whoever this is for, this is interesting, but going back to that witch that, you know, that I heard, there's something to do. It's reminding me of Charmed with, you know, like they talked about, you know, the power of 3. I feel like if you are solo, you're about to find your sisters. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like whoever you are, like, maybe you have felt like there's some part that's missing, like a sisterhood. I'm hearing Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, but yeah, I feel like you're gonna get that. You're gonna meet your sisters. I'm getting sisters. Okay, but I don't know if for someone like these are really like you're about to actually meet. Someone's actually gonna meet a twin sister. Oh, that would be really sad. I mean, you know, it'll be a happy occasion for whoever is about to meet their twin, but to live your life without your twin, I don't know, that seems like it will be sad. I don't know who this is for, but this is like, I need to stop saying that. I'm whatever. But I'm getting the sense of like someone is about to meet siblings, and it's like you were separated at birth, maybe at your birth. It feels like adoption energy, I guess. Like someone was adopted out, like it's potentially you were adopted and you were put up for adoption. And I don't know if you're about to locate or if you're using like a locator, like a service that helps to locate like birth families and things like that. I feel like someone's about to get some really good information or some good news as it relates to that. And it's like, I feel like it's going to be set up for you to meet siblings. I feel like the parents are deceased. For someone, there was like an accident. This almost feels like, you know, like maybe like an aunt or, you know, something like that, you know, took the oldest kids in, but couldn't, you know, couldn't take in the baby, or I don't know. I feel like there might be something more to that. So and that's not, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna drop that. What else? Still nervous. I just feel like I can't, like, whoever this is, that like someone just doesn't know if they should do something in increments or if they should just roll it all out. It just really depends on you and your style and what's going to work best for you. There's no right and there's no wrong. It's what is right for you, what is best for you. Okay? And stop worrying about what other people would do or what other people think or how other people feel about whatever this is. Like, you don't have control over how other people feel or how they're going to take it. Yeah. I'm hearing the song, "It could all be so simple, but we rather make it hard." So yeah, someone's making something too hard. Just do it. What else? Hold on, you guys. What else? Okay. Someone is a medium. I mean, I was getting that energy earlier, so this is what someone is afraid to share. Wait. I don't have any advice for that because I technically... wait, let me make sure I'm not telling my own business. Hold on. Okay. I was asking if it's for, if this like message is for me or the collective. I'm getting both. So there's someone who is, I guess, like me. There are several people, obviously, that are mediums as well. And so I do talk about, you know, the fact that I channel messages. I rarely mention the fact that I am a medium. So it's like I can't really give you advice because I don't really use my own gift, I guess, as a medium. And I guess like the difference between someone who, like a channeler and a medium. I mean, a channeler, like both are channels, but one typically channels messages. You know, I guess you would say like these would be the people that, you know, it's like, okay, I have a message from spirit. I have a message from, you know, Archangel, you know, Michael. I have a message from, you know, it's something like that. You know, I've seen people give messages on behalf of Lilith. You know, like it's like those would be more channelers, like strictly channelers, because those are like more of like spirit, deity type messages, whereas medium is more of like passed over loved ones. What was that, like Long Island Medium? Like if you've ever seen that show, it's kind of like that. Speaking for passed over loved ones. Like my favorite show growing up One of my favorite shows was a Ghost Whisperer. It's like that. So that would be more of like, she was a medium. Yeah. I don't know why I'm being guided. I don't know if someone watches, like, I think there's a guy, and I don't know, like, I don't really watch it, but I don't know if his name is Bashar or who he channels is Bashar, right? So, but someone, whoever this is for, like, I guess you would recognize that. That would be more of a channeler. That's like a extraterrestrial being, or, even like it's something like that. Someone from another time, space, dimension, whatever. Like that would be like you're channeling those messages. Whereas medium would be like, Nana, your Nana that, I'm giving a message to you from Nana. I'm giving you a message from, insert name of, someone that passed over. And it's also like more, it feels like it would be more recent. So that would be the difference for anyone that is kind of wondering. I keep hearing, what was that from The Sixth Sense, where he's like, I see dead people. So, I don't know. Someone doesn't want to be like a weirdo or something like that. I don't know. Trying to see if there are any other messages. There's something tickling my throat. Mm. Mm. That hurts. I feel like someone needs to speak up about something. I'm also hearing practice makes perfect. I don't know if someone wants to be a public speaker. Someone wants to teach or share, like someone wants to teach something. Something that they've learned about life, or something that they've learned throughout their life, or something like that. It's someone wants to be a motivational speaker. Something to do with confidence. Someone wants to help empower women to find their voice, to find their confidence. Someone has some stories to tell about like their own life, their own lot, like the life that they've lived. Someone wants to share, I don't know, like how they found their voice, and then wanting to teach other people like how to find theirs. Like, I don't know if that's exactly what that is. Someone also wants to talk about, here, it's a hard knock life for us. Someone wants to share like about their childhood, or like how their life was growing up. Someone had it really rough in life, and it's like someone may have had like a kind of like a secret way of, how to get through tough situations. that they've used, you know, since childhood. Someone is like fairly successful now, and you just want to help other people. I'm hearing something about get it out the mud. Some of you guys, like there's someone who, like maybe you lost everything, and it's like having to start over from scratch. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Warren. There's the name Warren. This is something to do with finances, with wealth. It's like Warren grew up really poor, impoverished is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something about some peanut butter sandwiches, no jelly. Oh, sorry, Warren. I'm hearing something about investment broker. Is that a thing? I thought it was an investment banker. I don't know. What is an investment broker? Oh, a stockbroker. Okay. It is a thing. It does exist. Someone may have gotten their wealth or the start of their wealth through the stock market. Maybe someone is thinking about, I don't know if this is Warren, but you're thinking about starting a business or starting something as you're wanting to be a stockbroker, like you're wanting to help other people. I don't know. Like you're really good at like picking stocks or something like that, and you want to help other people with their investments. It talks about bonds, stocks, mutual funds, and other financial products. Wow, okay. Yeah. I like that. What else? So, I mean, do it, I guess is the point there. Like, what are you waiting for? What's the problem? What else? What else? Cindy Lou. I don't know if someone's name is Cindy Lou or if that's like a nickname. Like, it's not my actual name. You know, of course my name is Misty, but it's not my actual name, but my aunt, she calls me Misty Ann, right? Like, that's kind of like a nickname, but it's not really my name. That's not my name. My middle name is not Ann, but it's cute and I like it. It's Misty Ann. It's actually what I think they were debating on naming me, but Miss Dan, Miss Dan. I'm from the South. Miss Dan. So Cindy Lou, sorry Cindy. I don't know if that's your name or if that is like a nickname or something like that, you know, kind of like a pet name. Okay, what about Cindy Lou? I don't know what this has to do with anything, but Cindy Lou, I guess there's something to do with a parking ticket that you need to make sure that you get that done. Maybe you forgot about it. So there's something to do with a parking ticket. Someone has a parking ticket. Which why you would get a fine, or I mean, whatever. Let me mind my business. Like, I just want to ticket and fine people for anything, right? Okay, what else? I feel like yeah, someone is like, I don't know if you're having issues with with remembering certain things, and so there's something to do with like setting timers or setting reminders, so that you don't forget, so that you don't miss like important dates. There's something to do with like a job interview. So I don't know if like there's a habit of like being late for job interviews, but I feel like this is not, like if you have a job interview, this is not the one for you to be late to, because I feel like it's automatically you're going to be excluded. I feel like there's a lot of competition, but most importantly, I feel like this is something that you really want. And it feels like, don't come after me if this doesn't happen, but I feel like it's your job. It's yours, but it's kind of like you have to meet certain conditions. And if you don't meet those conditions, then you're not going to get the job. If you do, then you will get the job. And I feel like it's going to be something that I feel like it's something you've been wanting, and it's something that you're going to absolutely love. You're going to absolutely enjoy this job. I feel like you're going to elevate quite quickly within the ranks within this company. Star team player is what I'm hearing. So I don't know. I'm hearing something about waking up. I don't know if you have a habit of like turning your alarm off like constantly, and it's like someone just said like, wake up. You need to make sure that you wake up. I don't care if on this occasion, like, I don't know if this is just about this particular occasion, but if need be, like, put your alarm in far, it could be like right outside of your room. It could be in your room, but it needs to be far away enough to where like you have to actually get up. If you have one of those alarm, like connect, like I have, Alexa, so like I can set mine to where the lights come on, music comes on. Like if you have something like that, then you need to take advantage of that. Nerve-wracking. I feel like, especially if you get really nervous before like interviews or meetings or something like that. Part of that nervousness is the fact that like you're running late, you're running behind, like, you know. And there's something to do with like, don't go to the opposite end to where you like set your alarm like way too freaking early to where you're drained or tired, or by the time your interview comes up, like you're super tired, and you're not all, all of your faculties are not really at the level that they could and should be. I'm getting sleepy. It's like 11:40 p.m. Yeah, 11:45. Okay, what else? Anything else? I'm hearing that again about practice makes perfect. So I feel like there's some certain things that you need to practice about yourself. That lane, sorry, like tell me about yourself. That might be something that you need to practice. It'll help take some of the nervousness off. First impression. There's something to do with like making the first impression the best impression. So I don't know. Anything else? Okay. Any other channeled messages? No, that's all of the channeled messages. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful. If any of the messages resonate, please let me know in the comments. I love you and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.